It's crazy to me that it's been a year because, it feels like it flies by. And I miss old things, but I know the old things are old things for a reason. And I know someone in chat asked me that they missed something, they missed someone, they were questioning what to do and whether they should make communication with them again. And the answer is no. I know that. I know I should not go back to anything. You should not go back to anything in general, because you go back to the things that hurt you. They hurt you and they left you for a reason, right? And you're just inviting that same old thing. We hope and we expect for people to change in our lifetime, but it's not up for us to decide, and it's not for us to go out and find out. If they were to want that, they would have to come through and show us that. And generally they're not going to do that, because most don't have the mental or emotional capacity to overcome the things that are actively holding them back in life. If you actually have that, good on you. It's a blessing and it's a curse, because that means you are physically, mentally, and socially aware of who you are, what you are, and what you bring to the table, and what you don't bring to the table, and what you're going to try to work on to bring more to that table. But you don't go back to the things that left you. You can't. You don't. You shouldn't. Don't feed into those feelings of missing what was, because that's what it was. You're not that person. They're not that person. And there's no guarantee that it's ever going to even remotely connect or work like that ever again. Life pushes you and changes you in so many different ways. You should just take those lessons that those situations gave you and take them into the next step of life, whichever it may be. Lord knows, again, I miss things. I miss things a lot. Like where we went to today, actually, I had been before. And I didn't vocalize that or say anything, but I registered it and I knew, and it felt foreign and alien and very weird. But I brushed it off and I continued on with my day. And I tried to make new experiences, and I went and walked with Coda. We went up and down Hipster Avenue, and we went shopping for some stuff, looked around. I don't really spend money on myself because I don't make a whole lot at the moment. But I at least said, you know what? I'm out here doing this, kind of suffering through this weird nostalgia trip. Let's go out and let's get something. I got Coda treats. I got me a book. I got me a vinyl. I got me a whole bunch of stuff. And I lived a little bit, You don't walk back. You don't want to walk backwards in life, right? You don't want to step backwards and go through the footprints of where you've already been, because it's going to muddle it even more. And generally, when you go back to things that do hurt you, 9 times out of 10, there is going to be no positive that comes out of it. 9 times out of 10, I do believe that. Your brain wants those things, then wants you to go back to those things, because it's been trained to know that's normal. I do believe your brain is trained to want those same old things, even though it's not healthy, even though it's dangerous, even though, it puts you on an emotional roller coaster that your body and your mind really doesn't want to be on. But because you're in a new, foreign, isolated space, it's like, can you go back to that? At least I know what that is. And you can't do that. And I'm feeling that with life. I'm feeling that with my career. I'm feeling that with pro wrestling. And that's why I'm doubling down on the Twitch content and the YouTube content, just because I'm not going to go running back to deathmatch wrestling. I'm not going to go and beg for people to book me, because I have a spine. And if you're not going to book me off the basis of I'm a great pro wrestler, then what the fuck am I doing here? I'm not leaving yet. I can't leave yet. Got things to do first, but I'm pursuing this thing of Twitch and YouTube because, again, it's a new foreign thing, but it's actually engaging my brain in ways that other people aren't. It's engaging my creativity in ways that pro wrestling isn't letting me at the moment, and that other people aren't letting me for the moment. You have to chase those new foreign and alien feelings, because at the end of the day, it's going to make you grow as a creative. It's going to make you grow overall, because that's living life. Running through the same old thing and expecting a new result, that's literally, the definition of insanity. And you only overcome those past lessons when you actively avoid them and chase these new things, and you go through that discomfort of being alone and being on your own and trying to fulfill your own weird social acumen with new things, with new people, with new and healthier people, and you take those old lessons that life has given you, that other people have given you, and you accurately navigate through life scenarios in new ways. You only go back to the past, you only go back to those things and to those people in your memories. Then you're just reliving the lessons that you've learned, and it's not you going back to the lessons expecting a new result. You're not going to get that result. And I've been thinking about that a lot lately. I go through all these weird nostalgia trips, all these weird memory trips, and I question my merit as a human being. I question my merit as a good person, and I question my merit as an intellectual and as a student of life. And even though I'm having these weird days where I'm really not feeling anything, at least I'm going out and I'm trying, and I'm not just chasing some fleeting moment that's alcohol fueled or drug fueled or just limerence fueled, because it feels fanciful for the moment. And I know that at least when I'm trying to find something, I'm trying to find something that's real and of value. And most people don't want to do that, I think, or they don't recognize that they're not doing that. I really think people don't know what value actually is, because it's not the things that you buy, it's not the things you've done, it's the kind of human being you come home to, or the kind of human being you are to come home to. And whether you're someone who is going to be there, like, as they say, in sickness and health and all that shit. I know what I want. At least I think what I want in terms of someone, of a future, of a family. Of course, it's all subject to change depending on what happens with life, with money, with finances. Because I'm 32, going on 33, and I don't know if I'm going to look like this forever. I don't know if I'm going to be doing all this forever. I don't know if anything's ever going to kick off. And I'm just doing these things because I love doing it, and that's all we can do, right? It's what you... Well, Ash, it is what you say, right? You will be fine. What is fine? Fine is such a blank slate of a phrase, and we've discussed this. Fine is the band-aid we like to put on people in their situations. You're going to be fine. Not good, not bad, just fine. It's basically just like a blank bandage you put over a wound. I don't know what it is. Fine, I would think, would be having a decent amount of money, a fun, lively career, able to live and be free, which I am somewhat, but I don't have everything that I want, but then I guess no one does. And I don't know if anyone really does now with the way the world is. I guess I just want peace. Peace and harmony and happiness, and again, we all want that. I don't know, though. I don't know. It's just grating to have people always thinking they know how you are, or they know what you are, or what you think, or they think they know your mental health, and they try to diagnose you of whether you should be doing something, you shouldn't be doing something, or if you're actually okay. And they don't have the gall or the ability to actually reach out and say, "Are you okay?" I guess at the end of the day, if you want to go back to the things that hurt you and left you and abandoned you, you're not really okay, are you? You're just desperate for something safe, some kind of safety blanket. That's not even a safety blanket because it hurt you.